Hey everyone, welcome to Talk Daily. My name is Eddie, and today we're going to be talking about the 2022 Chevrolet Spark, and it's going out of production. This vehicle starts at 14,595, and the story comes to us from Car and Driver, and it's written by Mr. Caleb Miller. I will have a link to this article in the description below. You can see they're talking about the Chevy Spark discontinued production ends this summer. And it's saying that the Chevy Spark will be discontinued later this year with production lasting through August, GM spokesman confirmed. The Spark is currently the cheapest car on sale in the United States, starting at $14,595. Chevy will not offer a direct replacement for the Spark, instead directing customer to Trax and Trailblazer subcompact crossover, both which start over $20,000. So it's saying if you want a brand new Chevy Spark, you better act fast. Chevy diminutive hatchback, currently the cheapest car on sale in the United States, will be discontinued later this year. Okay, so my point is, I believe this car is an amazing car. It's cheap. It has its place. With consumers who are looking for a car to buy, that's not a lot of headache. You don't have to worry about financing too much. Interest, you don't have to worry about depreciation as much. It's not expensive. Buy it, drive it for, I don't know, 60, 70,000 miles and get rid of it, or 100,000 miles. The car will work for that range. And honestly, it will be a feat to drive this car for that extended range. It's not that comfortable, of course, but it has its place. This car has its place in suburban area, in short drives, in places where the parking might be an issue. You don't have to worry too much about it as far as if it gets scratched or dent or whatnot, you can repair it. Shouldn't be that expensive to repair. Maintenance is that much. The engine is 1.4 liter. Doesn't take a lot of oil. It's basic. It's the old recipe, a manual transmission, manual mirrors. It just, what gonna go wrong in this car? You fit 4 people in it, so it's very convenient. You could put stuff in the back. You could put stuff on the roof of the car. So again, this is a very classic recipe. To me, it's the classic recipe of a cheap car, and just enjoy it. And it has its place, I believe. Cars like this have a place. And remember, Chevy and the dealer selling this car, making money off of it. So that price is, everybody's happy making it. But there's a reason Chevy stopped making it. Probably has to do with the bottom line. Maybe it just doesn't suit them anymore to manufacture it, cost and maybe time, and who knows what the reason is. It's just unfortunate for us, the consumer, that we don't have that option anymore. That's another shot of the vehicle. It has even real windshield wiper. It has a third brake light, but that's obviously standard now. And here's a shot of the interior. What I was saying is very basic, but it has everything you need. And I think that's very intelligent. The engineers who worked on it are very clever. It's clever making a cheap car. It takes a lot of intelligence to make it. It's easy to make a sport car. You might be shocked, but it really is. If I give you a free empty check and say, go ahead and design a fast car, you probably come up with big engine and powerful things, right? The looks, wow, 1,000,000 horsepower. But if I tell you, make a car for 14,000, I remember Chevy doesn't, that's not their cost. Chevy costs even cheaper to make it. So make that car for probably what it is, maybe 6,000, 4,000, even less. I don't know, but I'm just coming up with a number. Okay, don't quote me on that. But let's just say, for sake of argument, $6,000 make it. That's their cost. That's amazing. You made a car for that price? How? I mean, what is it made out of? Cheese? I mean, what can you get for that price? But look, I know bicycles that cost more than this car. Motorcycles cost more money than this car. A motorcycle will cost more than there are bikes, and you do, of course, you do know, and this bike costs more than 14,000. But this, you get 4 doors, steering wheel, 4 wheels, a roof over your head, an engine, and what again. So, not droning on the point. It's not a bad car, but again, I guess it wasn't just selling that much. Maybe because people wanted more, and there's nothing wrong with wanting more. But this car just unfortunately couldn't offer the more things people want. Whatever the reason is, here's the specs about it. And the car, yeah, 13,000. Well, now this was 13, now it's 14. This was 13 when this was designed, when this article was written. Because this article is dated, let's see, it says 2022. Yeah, I think it's a typo right there. It happens. They have some typos sometimes. So it's 14,535, and they tested it with, when they put a bunch of bells and whistles on it, it came up to 18,000. So anyways, horsepower, 98 horsepower, 6,200 RPM. So you have to rev that engine to get the 98 horsepower. The torque, 94 or 4,400 RPM. Remember, it's 1.5 liter engine. Okay. Transmission, this one had continuous variable transmission. And I'm not gonna read too much about this. 0 to 100 and 0 to 141 second. Again, 0 to 16, 10 in 11 seconds pretty much. Yeah, it's not a car really meant for that. It's not a performance car. As I said, it's just meant to putter you along, just move along in the city and get you to your destination. So anyways, let me know what you think about this car. Do you care about it? Do you think Chevy should continue making it, or do you don't think that in the current market, a $14,000 car is a lucrative option for them? Or maybe you think consumers don't want to buy a car for that much, they're willing to put more money and get something that has more features. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.